be level 3 gang. They are just going to play around topside. Now, Cuz expects this, is heading over here too. It's a 2v2.
Okay, the flash comes in, and down goes the Gnar immediately. Orange buff is back. Cuz is trying to go 1v2. He will be able to take down LM, but can he actually fight here against Keen? The top is helping out. The flash will be enough to get him away, and now Keen has been around for so long. Keen trying to get back in here as he gets on top of Cuz and will take him down. And only makes the trade come in. Rascal will not get the assist.
The snipe is absolutely beautiful. Somewhat inconsistent this season overall, but he's also been playing a meta where he has to just kind of play boring weak side, which isn't his strength, because this is super well set up with the charge, the follow-up stun there from Keen. And, I mean, yeah, LM obviously does go down, the teleport comes through, but then the best part is when Keen actually snipes him here in just a moment. He's like a backing off. Smite goes down. And from
has been hanging around the bottom side as the bot lane was being pushed in. And that was meant to be his job. That was supposed to be what he does. Is KT actually considering a fight here? Fate is very low as he is going to come in and just die. Trying to set up this fight, but I'm not sure that's going to work. Cuz is eating a lot of the damage, and guess who is getting fed again? It's happening again. And she only gets one, actually 2 kills on the backside of that, as an extremely forced fight from Kwangdong does not pay off.
Kwangdong just threw everything away! They just took...
It was the trade in mid. I mean, Fate is so low and he's trying to force a fight here. I don't know what the comms are because as a player, I don't know if he would want to do that, you know? Like, it was a suicide mission for him.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to do that. It was probably some shot-calling decision, right? You could tell he was, like, so indecisive by his movement. Like, if you watch where his champion is, he walks forward, walks back, walks forward, and he's like, okay, I'm going. And doesn't ult. East side teams is, I don't want to get too deep on this because Teddy might get dove. Rift Herald is dropped. LM is here, though, for the defense. But still, this is aiming, just getting free plates.
For now.
Well, eventually free plates, maybe.
Rift Herald 2! Electric Boogaloo. That's going to be 2 plates going into KT as they do eventually pick it up anyway.
3 total, so 240 gold into Aiming's pocket here on this play. And Vikla is grabbing 100. At least that didn't go poorly for Kwangdong Freaks there, and they will be able to stave off the pressures. At least also on the top side, maybe they can set up this dive here on the Rascal. Fate has ult and flash.
Vikla's here. Let's see if he can help out. Rascal will survive. He flashes away. And on the edge, that's it. And look at this. Mega Gnar comes in into the taunt. Do they have the damage, though, is the question. I don't think so. They are staying around a long time as Keen is going to barely survive. But as we pointed out, second Rift Herald now. This is the Rift Herald fight that you go for. It's not going to be an easy entry here. You're going through Galio, through... Oh, that's going to be a really nice angle, though, for Fate as he gets in the backline. Big Aphelios ultimate as well, but Aiming will survive with the Galio and the Yuumi. They might have to give up this objective, though, as Rascal totally going to miss on that Gnar. Vikla goes back in, but here comes Keen. It's his moment. Now they're going to turn it around. Cuz gets low. Rascal has no help, as the two of them are just going to be left to the wolves here. KT with that re-engage, not what you wanted to see, and Kwangdong will pick it up.
All right, so Kwangdong get gifted
on the side of KT as well. It's not very much AP, as we are going to have the flash away, and Keen is surviving for a very long time, but unfortunately there are just 4 members of KT here to punish him. So in that side lane, even close to his turret, he will be punished.
Yeah, and unfortunately just finds his way out of it. Same with Aphelios, of course.
Lissandra hopping forward. There's the TP as Aiming, trying to get in there, trying to put that Yuumi in position. They're only going to get Renata with that one. Vikla showing up with this Predator, not able to find anybody. There is a flank behind them with the Aurelia as the ult goes down onto the Galio. That's not going to do much. LM's ult is very nice, but now Keen's all alone because everybody else was zoned by a Galio who got ulted himself. And now Moham is in the front line getting taken out by 2 people, and Aiming has the entire Rift to himself.
Yeah, remember we were talking about the idea is there, the execution is, and this is one of those times.
Oh no, everybody just gonna get pummeled under this. And of course, Aiming just goes right over the wall. He's got the Yuumi right there with him. Galio will have to pay for the sins somewhere else on the map. I think he got hit by the infernal Moonlight Vigil. So just sending Aiming up there. Meganar actually comes in. It's a huge amount of damage, but will proc the W, or will use it to make sure that King gets away. But even just the chunk is enough. Doesn't have to get the kill. It's another turret into the pockets of King.
Record on this, but like, this is huge, this momentum shift, even for players' mentality, you know, going to the second round robin. Like, we're not at the stage of the tournament anymore where we go like, well, there's still a lot of tournament left. We're halfway done. And this is a very worrying sign in regards to overall level of play here as well for Kwangdong Freaks with these comps where they had smart drafts but couldn't execute, because you have tougher opponents coming up than KT. So
they definitely do. KT now moving in as a team. Skull Crab was taken. Oh, there's Aiming right off the wall. Yep, he can do that as well. And Zoomies will help him get into position, as now the TP's come in. That is going to be the free Baron over to KT. The Scuttle Crab was very much zoomed in on by Jonas Strong. It felt like the last hope, you know, of KT, or Kwangdong rather. And they did take it down, but maybe with that they lost their last hope. As here's Fate over the wall as he gets crit for 700 from miles away by the 80 carry, as now that is going to be Rascal in a lot of trouble, actually. Took a bunch of damage before that Meganar, but you see that Teddy not really able to lay in the damage now, as Fate is also super low. Down will go Teddy, as I think that is a 6th kill, maybe a 7th here for Aiming, as he will pick it up here on the Zeri and go on once again deathless. And he's looking for more. Oh,
Moham.
There goes Moham. Legendary for the Zeri. And Fate
one
will
extendo
get away.
beam and a dream.
Unfortunately, it's real life.
Look at him on his player cam. Like, you can't see under his mask, but you can. You could see him grinning ear to ear as he's just got so much power in this game. Mind you, KT can 4v5, so they had Rascal solo the Drake. So they picked up Cloud Soul. Rascal teleports in, pulls aggro, buys a stopwatch before he teleports in, so pulls aggro, and then is able to survive for so long. This is such a clean fight for KT, or rather for Kwangdong Freak, or yeah, for KT. Kwangdong Freaks here, this is just a like blast from the past from LM dying like 2,000 years ago.
Sometimes
I hope we do get
happens.
that fight. Yeah. Like, look at the teleport coming through. Because Galio's here. Rascal came in just moments before. So Galio teleports, then grabs the ult onto Rascal, has stopwatch, buys enough time for him to gnar. And then Aiming's over here, untouched, 90% health, no big deal. What's an Immortal Shield Bow? What's a Flash? What's a Cleanse? I don't need those tools. I'm Zeri. What's up? I got a Yuumi on my back. As, yeah, this was just like... I mean, it's not even... Is that even legal that we can show that on TV? Like...
Yeah, it shouldn't be. Yeah, you know...
they just did him dirty.
I remember when we used to be not okay with Corkies and Zoes doing this, but now we get the 80 carry version. And, yeah, I think Zeri will see her time in the sun and then eventually be nerfed. But for now, it just should have been banned, or it should have been answered better in terms of this. And keep in mind that, again, KT were the ones that could have banned it, but they did not. And Kwangdong handed it over to them. Either way, it's just going to be a better executed game. I think a lot of big mistakes here from Kwangdong Freaks, and KT were the better team on this day. LM has been very good about hitting that. It just has not mattered one iota, unfortunately, for him on the Poppy.
Really has not. This is such a tragic game for Kwangdong. Fate.
All right, they're going to get into this one, as Aiming is just going to have his way with the rest of anyone who is left available here on the side of Kwangdong. Any brave soldier who decided they would also join the fight. As you know, they will be diving for the Penta. That is a Penta for good old Aiming once again. 13-0 on the Zeri.
Pentakill under his belt, and welcome back to the LCK, Aiming. You're now a top 80 carry player.
Yeah, he's one of the best that we do have here. And yeah, I mean, you got to be quite good at this champion as well to make it happen the way that he did. And he hopefully gets 13 out of 13 for Pog, but also he picked up 13 kills by the end because he picked up another pentakill for himself. So
congratulations on the win. It looks like you got your revenge from round 1. I want to hear how you feel. Really happy that we got our revenge. And I think we can keep our momentum going. How does it feel to get your POG? Feels surreal. And it actually just kind of hit me that I did really well today. Aiming, it must feel so great to get your 7th POG, and out of the 7, you got 5 unanimous votes. I think everything just kind of worked out as planned, so I'm really glad. What do you think the difference was between now and 8 days ago when you were against Kwangdong Freaks? There are a lot of champions that came out that we didn't expect. But I think our drafting went a lot more smoothly today, which worked out. So I want to ask you, Vikla, about Silas. It looks like Silas has been on an 11-win streak. I think Silas could be a little weak during the laning phase, but he's so useful during team fights. So, depending on the enemy comp, you know that Silas could be a hit or miss. Yeah, so we picked Silas just looking at Trundle and Lulu ult. We figured that it would work really well.
그렇기 때문에 좀 1세트 초반에 살짝 힘들지 않았나 싶습니다. 그래도 마지막 한타 가니까
So it looks like
질량 9,000을
you might have been in a little bit of a tough spot in game 1, especially early.
상황에 대해서 얘기해 주시죠.
But towards the end, it looks like you got a really good ult.
궁을 써서 뒷라인도 딜 못하게 만들고 그다음에 이제 여기서 한번 핑퐁한 다음에
I figured that we should deny their backline from doing anything here. And I think we just stayed calm and focused throughout the team fight. And I threw out the ult that just kind of cleaned everything up. So
그리고 에이밍 선수 아까 뱀핑 얘기를 해주셨는데 2세트 때 KT가
So speaking of drafting, Aiming,
광동프릭스의 블루 1픽은 레나타였습니다. 예상에서 빗나간 건 아니었나요?
so it looks like Kwangdong Freaks picked or blind picked Renata. Was that according to your predictions?
맞아요. 사실 에이밍 선수에게 제리랑 또 다른 아펠리오스가
Yeah, so it was a little bit of a surprise. We really wanted that Seri pick since we were pretty confident with it. So it was a good drafting for our team. And Vikla, I knew that we already won by the time that we got Seri locked in.
주도적으로 에이밍 선수 중심으로 잘라먹는 모습도 나왔거든요. 이때 콜들은 누가 한 걸까요?
So what was the shot call like regarding getting picks throughout the game and game 2? I think we were able to deny them from getting the side lanes because it was just like kind of like a team-wide decision to do that. Is there a reason you picked Galio against Lissandra, Vikla? So since it looked like KT was playing, or Kwangdong Freaks was playing an all-in comp, we just figured that we just have to protect and play around the Zeri. So at the moment of your pentakill, I was wondering what the comms were like. The moment I got my first kill when we opened up that team fight, I think everyone was on board on giving me the pentakill.
혹시 탐내거나 아무 말 안 하고 있거나 좀 뺏고 싶어하는 선수는 없었나요?
제가
Was there anyone who was trying to steal the penta at all?
딜이 생각보다
And deny it?
더라고요. 그래서 그 이후에는 그냥 펜타
Yeah,
생각이었던 것 같아요.
I think I really wanted to steal one kill, but you know, it just didn't really go as planned.
그랬습니다.
그 에이밍 선수 이런 속마음
So
들어보니까
I failed,
어떤
so I
생각이
decided to give it to Aiming.
지금 알았는데 좀 당황스럽네요. 우물 다이브 할 때 빨리 들어가.
Yeah, and I actually didn't know that Vikla had that in mind, and yeah, I don't know how to feel about it, Vikla.
들어볼 수 있었고 이렇게 되면서 빅라 선수는 첫 POG를 가져가고 또 에이밍 선수는 POG 단독 1위에 올랐습니다. 2라운드 출발이 굉장히 좋은데요. 2라운드 각오도 들어보고
So this is a great start for you guys for round 2. Any expectations?
1라운드에는 좀 아쉬운 경기가 좀 많았는데 2라운드에는 그 아쉬웠던 부분을 잘 가다듬어서 더
There are a lot of moments that we could have done better in round 1, and I want to make it up by doing well in round 2.
2라운드 시작.
And what about you, Amy?
승을 하게 되어가지고 이제 남은 경기들을 잘 이겨가지고.
Since we were able to start our round 2 with a victory, I hope that we can keep continuing our momentum and continue performing well.
유리한 고지를 밟게 됐잖아요. 또 팬분들께서도 서머의 KT 플레이오프 가는 거 너무 기대하고 계실 텐데 팬분들께도 한마디
A lot of your
부탁드릴게요.
fans are looking forward to you guys making to playoffs. Any words for the fans?
하신 분들이 되게 많거든요. 이번에는 저희가 플레이오프.
There are a lot of fans expecting us to make it to the playoffs, so
드리도록 하겠습니다.
I want to pay back all the support to the fans by making it, and we'll make it happen.
오늘 승리 다시 한번 축하드립니다.
This concludes the interview with Vikla and Aiming of KT Rollster. Back to Atlas and Chronicler at the analyst chair and carpet space. Thank you.